forgot to do this during the video, so I'll do it now. Subscribe, like, share, join the family. Subscribe. Bye. Enjoy. Yes, drum nerds, drum nerdesses, how y'all doing out there? Hopefully you're well. Loving this new shirt, eh? I am a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z. My favorite character was and always will be Trunks. Let me know in the comments below who yours is. Right, we're looking at Bump of Chicken, pardon my, absence of word there. Now, it says that, I don't read Japanese, so I thought I'd translate it. It's obviously not Spanish, that's the setting for it. As you can see, my translation to try and find out what the song is just gives me that, and I think it was, I'd be remiss if I said it, so I'll play the translation. I think it's Chen Sing Gong, please, again, I think.
Tian Ti Guanxi.
Tian Ti Guanxi. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the song is called, so please, again, tell me in the comments below. I know nothing about any of this, I go in very blind, but I've heard that Bump of Chicken is an alternative indie style band, and I love indie rock. So enough of this, let's go. I have no idea what to expect. Quite like that already. Already I like the fading in of guitar feedback kind of thing. I guess we're zooming in on Japan. Already, straight away, that is a nice drum beat, which has kind of alternating 16th notes. You got those ghost notes, those grace notes. Tell me if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the most common beats that you find when you listen to this style of music. That doesn't mean anything of an insult, but it is always the... It's also a very, very high, heavy and dry, well, it's a heavy ride. You can hear that dryness on it. Okay, not singing in English, didn't expect that to be the case, so please, lyrics listed below for me. See, I like the, I'm gonna just turn it down, I don't know if you can hear me or... So clearly something's building up. I don't know if we're calling this a verse. It is a verse, but it's got the drum build of what you would expect maybe in a middle eight or a breakdown section, so it's kind of building up, which is quite interesting. See, what I will point out is there's vocally a downbeat, but there's not a downbeat with the snare when that is happening. Listen to the drum pattern, the drum beat, and the vocal line. You can hear that it's a different approach to maybe what you might be used to. You might be used to more of a and now it's kind of feels like it's in 6/8, like there's a snare, not a delay, but it's not being played when you would expect it, which I think is pretty cool. So it's still 4/4, but he's playing the snare at the end of every 8 instead of when it would be in the 4. So he's doing a snare hit every 2 bars, basically. Now we move back into that. That was pretty cool. I like those cymbals. That was a nice little together. That was everybody moved. That was nice. Those stabs. So I guess it took a voting a minute and a half to get into the song. It was pretty built up. That could just get given these with a random I like that floor tom bill right there. And I'm liking that gold top Les Paul. I like that gold top Les Paul or Les Paul style guitar. It's a very, it's either a Les Paul or it's a copy of a Les Paul, but it's gold top. It's beautiful. My brother's got one back home. Nice. You didn't think I'd See those breaks, those phrases, they're very clever. I like that. See, I've never heard this song, but you can just hear it read So these kids want to look in space, I think. Beautiful. So simple, but so perfect. And I like the green sparkle, although I thought there was a rule, maybe it's a forbidden rule or an unknown rule about don't do green sparkle because of John Bonham. Sorry for rubbing the mic. Obviously that's if you're superstitious and all that stuff. But that's interesting. I like to see, you don't see green sparkle drum kits very often. Or at least I It holds it steady. And it's going to be I think that was their kind of middle eight where they built up that groove, had a fill, built back down to that groove, and then came out quite big. The kids are them. Hi, hip puberty. The kids are them. Not really, because they're actors, but I figured it out. Those kids are them, and they're reliving themselves, and they're on the same rooftop that those kids went to when they were younger, and that's the chalk, and they're playing and looking at the stars, and I figured it out. There we go. I love that fill, that phrase. It's been prevalent through this song. It's something I've been a fan of playing myself personally, where you do specific phrases of the da 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 you push. It's a common phrase, to believe it or not, to push forward on that, and I love it. I want to hear it again. It's so satisfying. Back to the ride. Awesome. He played that guitar note too, and what I would like to say is we started on the ride and we ended on the ride. Great loop around. Clever stuff. And a fake ending. That's good. You do that cheeky little bit there. That was great. That was wonderful. I'll pause that there. I'm really happy I found out what Bump of Chicken was and is and who they are. Wow, cool. Well, I forgot to say like and subscribe if you made it this far. Oh, we're aiming for 6,000, 10,000 by Christmas, but 6,000 by, maybe Halloween. Let's do that. But I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that. If you've stuck around this late, well then please be doing a courteous and be subscribing there. I painted that from a dream. So that's interesting. I don't usually show that. I usually show my kitchen, which is the same room that I'm in, really. Apartments in London, eh? But there we go. I hope everybody's had a great day, great weekend, had a wonderful summer. This has been a 10-minute video, so I will sign off. Right. Subscribe, like, share. I'm so happy there will be more Bump of Chicken on this channel. Absolutely, because I didn't know they existed, and I'm happy I do now. So, stay safe, be well, be kind, keep your stick on the ice.